Hi guys, this is Jack from AVAX, and this guide will show you how to delegate your AVAX tokens. And so as an AVAX pre-sale participant, you will receive your tokens in your P address if you purchased option A1 or A2, or exchange address if you've purchased option B. So an X address is an address created on X chain that is the main asset chain on the Avalanche network. Tokens held in X addresses are liquid, meaning that they can be freely transferred to X addresses and to P addresses. P addresses are addresses created on the P chain, the platform chain on the Avalanche network. Tokens held in P addresses may be liquid, meaning that you may not be able to move those tokens freely to your X address. You also cannot move your tokens from one P address to another one directly, but you need to transfer the tokens to an X address first. AVAX held in P addresses may be vested from the Genesis allocation of mainnet or staked via validation with a full node or delegation. This guide will help you get through the delegation of your AVAX tokens to a validator, helping you choose which one is the best for you. So the first step that you need to do is obviously go access your AVAX wallet. So you can access it going by on wallet.avax.network, and then one moment that I retrieve my password to access the AVAX wallet. And if you haven't created one already, you can follow the step-by-step creation by clicking on the Create New Wallet. Now that I have accessed my AVAX wallet, I will now see the wallet dashboard. And to stake AVAX by validating with your node or delegating another node in your place, you need to first transfer the amount of AVAX you want to stake to P chain. So you need to click on Earn in the right sidebar, and then click the transfer button, and then you can click transfer when you selected the amount, and in a few seconds you should have the tokens exported from the X chain. You can then copy your transaction ID, one of those, export or import, and you can copy them and look in avascan.info if the transaction went well actually. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research, and then yes, the transaction is a success. So make sure you transfer the amount you want to stake plus 0.002 AVAX. That is the fee that you will pay to do the transfer between the chains. So, and then now that you have your AVAX in your P chain address, you're ready to stake by delegating. So what you will do now is you need to return to the earn page by clicking by closing the cross-chain transfer window, and then when you're in the earn page, you can select add delegator, and then you have all the list of the current validators. You have a little bit of aspects that you want to take care for when choosing the validator. We have dropped an article, the article associated with this video, that will dive a little bit into this 4 aspects: stake amount, end time, uptime, and fee. But we will have a longer and more detailed guide in the following days. So, you can choose which validator is best for you, and you also need to bear in mind the security warnings that we have written in the blog post associated with this video. That are actually warnings about malicious nodes. So when you've chose your validator, you can actually select it by clicking on select. Now, for example, I'm selecting the first one, and then you will be on the delegate page, and you will have the staking period and the stake amount to choose. And then you can also select custom address to transfer the reward to. So bear in mind that the staking period cannot be longer than the validating period. So if validator is actually staking for 1 month, you cannot stake for 1 month, but less than 1 month. For example, 1 day, 2 days, 1 week. You can also, actually choose a custom address, and then when you're done by inserting your amount, you can click confirm and then review the input that you actually wrote, and then click on submit to confirm everything. Your tokens will now be delegated for staking. So you have done it. You have now staked by delegating. So enjoy.